Before the break, we were talking about Mark Stoops is delivering UK's highest-rated recruiting class in years, and one of his most coveted recruits is four-star defensive end Jason Hatcher. So who do you think will make a bigger impact, Rashawn, next season? Hatcher or his trendy teammate and U of L signee James Quick?
Oh, I think there's no doubt about it. James Quick is going to be a guy that has the ball in his hands a lot next year for the University of Louisville. Jason Hatcher, it's still not a guarantee that young man won't redshirt. I mean, he's a guy who has a lot of ability, but there is a question mark about his motor. I mean, that's one of the big things that's always been a question mark with Jason Hatcher is does he want it every play? Is he going to go out there and go hard? You don't have to worry about that with James Quick. The young man's a dynamic returner. He's going to be involved in the kickoff game, the punt return game. He's going to be an excellent slot receiver for the University of Louisville. James Quick is going to be a difference maker next year.
Doesn't sound like he's counting on much from Jason Hatcher doing much for the Cats. What about you?
Well, I tend to agree with him on this particular point. James Quick is a player that once he touches the ball, anything can happen. He's very explosive. Both in a compacted field, in traffic. Once he gets in the open field, forget about it. He's going to go the distance. I think he will have a better early career than Jason Hatcher. I think as a big guy, they tend to develop a little bit slower. I'm not convinced he plays defensive line at UK. I could see him more as an outside linebacker and learning that position. I think he'd be a standout at that spot. So, with that being said, yeah, I'm going to have to lean towards James Quick.
We can't get along.
Well, agreed on
well, here's the problem. You're talking about two Trinity men, so I can't go wrong either way.
Right,
so that's my,
those are your
of course, those are my guys. And I have watched both players for 4 years, and I tell you, it's hard to put somebody else in James Quick's category. He's an awfully special player.
All right, real quick, Rashawn, can the Cards compete for a national title next season? Give me about 20 seconds.
Teddy Bridgewater is all I got to say, those two words. Teddy Heisman, yes, they can get it done. They'll run the table, and we'll see what happens.
What about you, Jeff? The schedule?
Now, well, listen, an injury away from Teddy Bridgewater going down, that's the reality. Who's the backup? The schedule allows them the opportunity to compete for a national championship. Anything short of getting back, they should run the table next year. Don't schedule Texas A&M. Don't put that bullet in the gun. Take what you have, make the run.
All right, Jeff and Rashawn, thanks for joining me tonight. Always a pleasure to have you guys going at it.